in this edition of It's Nighttime. The Mangaung Oval, first in South Africa to switch on LED floodlights. International Test cricket returns to Bloemfontein with a second test against Bangladesh. A double whammy with the Proteas hosting Bangladesh in T20 action. And the young stars of tomorrow receive their Free State caps. It's nighttime. The Mangaung Oval in Bloemfontein was the scene for plenty of international cricket action, with a second test match against Bangladesh being hosted at the iconic grounds. All preparations for the big day were in place with cameras, microphones and field markings. The Proteas, that has always seen Bloemfontein as a happy hunting ground, was preparing for another good showing as they demolished the Tigers in the first test in Potchefstroom. But on the eve of the test match, the Mangaung Oval became the first ground in South Africa to switch on brand new LED floodlights, setting the tone for the rest of the country in efficient lighting that will become the norm. VKB Knights chairperson Mezola Tamai explains.
We're here today and tonight because of one thing: love of the game. It's one aspect of everything else. And secondly, we all want to witness what is going to happen just now in a few moments, the lighting of the lights. And we're doing that solely because we love our cricketing players. We love them so much. We love our players at home here, the VKB Knights. We love them so much. And even we are saying, we are setting the stage, the world stage, even for the Bangladesh people to see and enjoy. Guys, you must come to the Free State.
The lights promised to be so bright that some interesting sunglasses were required. Definitely made an interesting fashion statement. Then it was time for the countdown.
3, 2, 1, go!
The Mangaung Oval drenched in artificial daylight as the new technology made Bloemfontein a front-runner in the world of sport once again. Monteng Haman from LED Capital.
We had the privilege in switching on the lights tonight. Free State Cricket and myself entered into agreement and the lux levels were achieved. We believe it's the first stadium in South African history that has gone completely LED.
With everybody enjoying the brand new lights, the evening was also reserved for a big announcement. CEO Johan van Heerden.
We've had a sponsorship with DKB that's been running for 2 years already. I went to see them last week and I'm happy to say that the guys were extremely happy with what happened in the previous 2 years. So they even came in to give us a bit of more money for the year, and then they've also decided to go on for another 3 years. So we still got them for 4 years.
Why we are sponsoring the Knights? I think VKB is one of the best kept secrets in South Africa. We are a company that's more than 100 years old already, and through the sponsorship with the Knights, that is one of the tools that we're doing it. And we are very proud to say that the previous financial year we were the #1 agricultural company in South Africa regarding turnover, regarding profit, and regarding net asset value. And nobody knows that. That is why we are using a wonderful vehicle as the Knight, and we as VKB are very proud to be associated with a wonderful franchise.
All the festivities handled, it was time to get down to business. The Proteas against Bangladesh in the second test match. The fans were ready for 5 days of great cricket action in the purest format of the game.
Oh yes, an extension of the arms. Hashim Amla, and away it goes for 4.
It's just a privilege to host such a major event. You know, Cricket South Africa versus Bangladesh. We are so excited. Our youngsters are given a chance to to see their role models, their players in action, because it's not in many occasions that you'll see that Free State Bloemfontein Mangaung Oval is hosting, but we've been given that opportunity and we're making it.
With near perfect conditions for the players and the journalists reporting on the match, it was the Proteas coming up trumps with a solid batting performance and a clinical outing with the ball. Bangladesh found wanting as the local boys wrapped up the game in just 3 days.
Right from the word go, this session 172 runs.
We've seen 3 fantastic days of cricket. Obviously, Bangladesh found themselves still in early days of Test cricket, but as a one-day team and a T20 team, they've really performed well. And how proud am I today to look at what everything happened outside here, get the reports back from the TV crews, from the management team of the Proteas, to say that it's been absolutely fantastic for them to visit us, and most probably not the last that they would come out here.
I'm Ryan McLaren, all-rounder for the VKB Knights. We'd love to have you guys around for the next game at the Mangaung Oval. Please come out and support us. Cheers.
Well, for the second time this tour, we are in Bloemfontein at the Mangaung Oval, and this is for the first KFC T20 International. You know, it's summer in the judicial capital of South Africa when T20 cricket hits Bloemfontein. Welcome to the City of Roses.
With the Test Series 1, the Bloemfontein crowd were again treated to international action. This time around at T20 International, with the Mangaung Oval pitch producing a batter's paradise once again.
Missed out on that, all right. 6 more. Ended the previous one with a smart shot over extra. This time it's over there.
This one was properly in the slot. It was drifting down leg side, then pick up length. It's a poor delivery, but beautifully struck.
19 overs gone. We're into the final over of the Proteas innings.
So tough job on a good surface, but as we said before, it's an excellent batting surface.
Repairs, just sweeping off the particles from the pitch that have broken up.
Dit is die tweede keer wat ek hier aangebied die Proteas, die international games hier aangebied. Ek is 18 jaar hier, werk voor 18 jaar vir Free State Cricket Oval, hier by die Knights plekke. Ek is blij om hier samen met Nico Pretorius te werk. Ek is groundsman hier so. Ek waardeer my werk, ek like my job baie. Ons het genoeg tijd om alles voor te bereiden. Om dat op die stadion te wees. Dat ons nou lekker game kijkt in South Africa, Proteas en Bangladesh. Je kan horen dat die mensen zo ras. En het blij is vol in die Free State Cricket Union. Het is baie lekker om zo mensen te hebben.
That's the end of it. That's it. It's been a really good performance by South Africa, winning the toss, selecting the bat first, posted nearly 200 runs. That was quite spectacular. But it was really exciting stuff, and Bangladesh were playing so well up until around about the 9th over, and it started to go a little bit pear-shaped for them. But it's been an entertaining night, that's for sure. That's what T20 cricket's all about, entertainment. The crowd have loved it. I'm sure you've enjoyed the action. We've watched this, and South Africa will be able to notch up when they get that change room. Another victory against Bangladesh in this series.
Hi guys, Patrick Aguirre from the VKB Knights. Come watch us live smashing sixes at our next game. See you guys there.
Kopano Nukeng, just outside Bloemfontein, was the venue for a very special evening for all the young up-and-coming stars of Free State cricket. The guests were arriving to honour the youngsters of the province that has shown promise and earning their Free State caps in various age groups. Free State cricket has over the years been the breeding ground for some of South Africa's foremost stars, both on domestic and international level. Players such as Corrie van Zyl, Alan Donald, Hansie Cronje, Victor Petsang, Ryan McLaren and Kwesi Venter, to name but a few. Both boys and girls were dressed in their proud school uniforms to receive their individual honours. But the evening started off with some fun of a different kind. With the fun and games over and everyone in a great mood, it was time for a last couple of moves to make sure that everyone was loose. Then it was time to honour the youngsters. Young cricket players from all walks of life received their Free State caps, starting with under 13 straight through to the under 19 guys. The players received their colours ahead of the Coca-Cola Kaya Majola National Cricket Week. A proud moment for player, parents and coaches indeed. But let it not be said that in the Free State it is only the guys that excel. The girls were also honoured and received their colours.
From the under-19 cricket girls, we just want to wish the boys good luck when they take part in the Coca-Cola Kaya Majola Cricket National Week. We are all standing behind you all the way.
Former VKB Knight player and now under-19 and academy coach, Quinton Friend.
The talent, however, is fantastic, the players coming through. Hopefully these players will be good enough to represent the Knights in the future, especially even Free State. We take Free State first, then the Knights, in the long run, because that would be definitely the vision that they would be looking at and the place that they would want to put their aim on, set their goals at. But it's very achievable for these young players that we do have and have been selected this year.
I'm playing for Free State under-19 at the Coke Week this year. And my goal for the future would be to play for the VKB Knights.
Now we are having a breeding ground here for our players, to show their talent, because at a later stage they will be playing for the Knights. So these are the young ones that the VKB Knights will be welcoming them.
Hi, I'm Rudy Second, wicketkeeper and batter for the Knights. We look forward to seeing you support us at our next home game.
A truly memorable couple of weeks for the VKB Knights, hosting an international test match with all the intricacies of expert preparations. A T20 international, both won by the boys in green and gold, being the first to switch to LEDs and honouring the up-and-coming youngsters. That's it for this edition of It's Nighttime. Join us again next time for some more insight into the lives of the VKB Knights. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter @Knights Cricket.